Hello, and welcome to Rob's 3-Minute English, your daily Monday through Friday free 3-minute English lessons. I'm your host, Rob. Today is our first ever 3-minute lesson in what I hope becomes a very long series on YouTube. And today we're going to be talking about common nouns and the differences between countable and uncountable common nouns. Later this week, we're going to have a lesson on how to use a, and the with common nouns, and I hope you join us for that lesson as well. So, let's go ahead and jump right in and start our first ever 3-minute lesson by starting our timer. So, what are common nouns? They are a generic name for a person, a place, or a thing. So a few examples of common nouns are girl, school, apple, and water. Now I think it's very important to understand that there are thousands of common nouns, but we can break them into two different categories. The two categories are countable versus uncountable. And we're going to start by talking about countable common nouns. So we have the word countable, and within that word, we have a smaller word, count. So really the easiest way to understand countable nouns are they are nouns that we can count. So a few examples of countable common nouns are desk, apple, girl. So I can walk into my classroom and count the number of desks. So in my classroom, there are 22 desks. Very easy for us to count. But on the opposite side of countable, we have uncountable common nouns. And really, uncountable common nouns are just nouns that we can not count. And a few examples of those are water, meat, and rice. So I have a cup of water right here. I cannot reach into my cup and give you 2 waters, making it an uncountable common noun. Now, there's a few words that we use to describe countable and uncountable common nouns. And the first 2 words that we're going to use are much versus many. So much is a large amount, and we're going to use it for uncountable nouns. So for an example, I drank much water. All I'm saying there is I drank a large amount of water. Now we have the word many. Many is just a large number, and we're going to use it for uncountable nouns. So for an example, yesterday, if I ate 22 cookies, I probably didn't count that I ate 22 cookies. I'm just going to say, I ate many cookies. Now there's 2 other common words that we use when we're describing countable versus uncountable nouns. And those words are little versus few. Little is just a small amount, and we're going to use it for uncountable nouns. So an example, I drank a little coffee. I'm just saying I drank a little amount of coffee. And actually, right there is our timer, so just give me a few seconds to finish up this lesson. We have the word few. Few is a small number, and we're going to use it for countable nouns. So an example of that, if I ate 2 muffins yesterday, I can just say in a sentence, I ate a few muffins. So that concludes our first 3-minute English lesson. I hope you learned a lot in those 3 minutes. Tomorrow, we're going to have our first ever 3-minute TOEFL lesson. It's going to be our TOEFL Tuesdays that we're going to have every single week. I hope you join us for that as well. So as always, from Rob at Rob's 3-Minute English, happy studying.
Hi everyone, it's Rob again. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch many more 3-minute English lessons and share them with your friends. Also, if you didn't understand something, please leave a comment below and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you, and as always, happy studying, everyone.